Navigating BioSignal Part 4, the side panel. This will be an overview because each section under the side panel will receive its own video for more detail. You'll note that if you haven't selected a client or you haven't logged in, then there's nothing there. So the first thing we'll do is we'll log in as log in as a trainer. And we'll select, in fact, what I'm going to do is log in on another computer as demo 4. And then having done that, when I look on the drop-down list, I'll see there's now demo 4 there. And when I go to the side panel, I can see that, in fact, I have a whole pile of information here. In fact, we've logged in here as ourselves as trainer, and we've selected client demo 4, and we can see that we now have access to client demo 4's chat network under the first tab on the side panel, which is called chat. We can see that client demo 4 is online. That's why it's in dark blue, and that's because I just logged in on another computer. And we ourselves are dark blue. We're also online. Had we as manager assigned supervisors to this client, then they would appear here as well. We said there's none and none. And had the help desk been online, then it would show up as light blue, saying it's online but not connected to this chat session. The fact that we're both dark blue means that we can talk to each other. So I'm going to say, as trainer, I'm going to say hi to client 4. And client 4 is going to respond on this other computer. I call it up. And he responds with, "How can I help?" Okay, that's chatting. But in fact, you can also send, if the client or the trainer is offline, you can send notifications. The trainer can make notes. And in fact, the client can also post their image here. Let's go on to the media tab. This is context specific. It depends which video is currently playing. At the moment, if I just come back here and click on the overlay button, we'll see that we've got a game up and running. So then the side panel under media is relevant to that game. So in fact, if I click on the sprites button here, for example, you'll see in the video game that the sprites disappear. You may think that they're unnecessary clutter, or you can have them come back, disappear, come back. There are other controls as well as to whether you want to fully drive the car or whether just drive the car to avoid traffic ahead. Other controls as well. Media matrix, very important. It's what, in fact, is the connection between the protocol and the media, and how you want it configured, such as if it were video, you might want the video size, or you might want the video brightness. Those sorts of controls are adjusted under the media matrix. Here you can see that we're modulating the speed and we're controlling the fog. Go and break as well. Okay, similarly under protocol, if we look over here, we can see under this particular signal processing unit, which is SPU12A, we can see that particular configuration. Well, if that needs to be adjusted in real time, it's done here. For example, if we wish to, we'll select the maximum value there, then we'll click on alpha and alpha high and beta high, and you'll see that that's also changing over here. Differential. No, it's not, because in fact we're looking at this fellow here. Now, but you can see the similarity between this one and this configuration here. Now, well, let's do that again. We click on beta high. We can see that we've changed it there as well. So there are real-time changes in the protocol under this side panel. If you wanted to save the new configuration, then you do it here. You might want to set other things like the duration of the training session and what have you, the sites that are relevant for this particular protocol, and you save it to the database. Again, there'll be a separate video that goes into that in detail. The next tab is the user tab, where the trainer creates new users. His clients get registered here. or existing clients, they may have changed their email address or what have you, is updated there. And then finally, under Tools, you can change the skin if you don't like the color scheme. And you can also update firmware on your hardware, on your BioSignal acquisition device. Okay, so that ends the introduction to biosignal.network.